Matt, Leo Papil said your father Jim brought down a large busload of people from Beverly. Were you feeling the love out in the court there today?
Yeah, no, definitely. I heard him. I saw them all, but I was just trying to lock in on the game. But yeah, I saw them.
Was it fun coming back here?
Yeah, absolutely. I always love coming back home. It's funny seeing the difference when we get off the bus and we get guys that never seen snow throwing snowballs at each other.
That's good.
Andy, how hard is your team to defend when you guys are using that transition game the way you did today? It seemed like every time you just get out on the break. Is that how you like to play?
Well, we're a team that can play fast and try not to turn the ball over. I think we had 10 today, but we were able to get some deflection steals, finally get some rebounds, and that stretch in the second half, we were able to get out and get some layups and some wide open shots.
Can I just ask you about Matt? Did he come in through the portal, or how did you two communicate? How did that all come together?
Yeah, we didn't. I didn't know who Matt Cross was until we got the job at SMU in the spring, and his name was in the portal, and we did some research on him and watched him play. And he was a tough young man, very smart, great IQ on the court, and I was at UMass, played for a great coach, Frank Martin, and then we thought he'd be a really good fit for what we're trying to do here at SMU in our first year.
Have you picked up a lot of stuff along the way? I mean, playing for different programs and coaches, that really kind of facilitated your growth in the sport?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Everyone has their different style and different way of doing things. So I've learned a lot and just try to mesh it while taking where I'm at and mixing it in and trying to be as diverse as I can. But I feel like I've learned the most in my last 2 stops with Frank and Coach Upfield.
Matt, did a lot of your teammates know you were coming home?
Yeah, no, a lot of them, they were all, messing around with me. They heard a few people in the stands screaming my name, and they were messing with me. So.
Was there a little motivation for them to make things go well for you guys today? Because you guys seemed like the energy was there from the start.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's just one of those things. You wanna play well in front of the hometown, and then also you gotta kind of push that aside sometimes, whether it's going well or not for you. At the end of the day, you gotta try to get a win. We're trying to be a tournament team. So.
Did it take you about 10 minutes to figure them out? Because it looks like it was a real close game, and all of a sudden, like with about 6, 8 minutes to go, you started getting mini runs and pulling away a little bit.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think losing. He's one of our most important players, Samet.
Yeah.
He barely played today, and he's so useful on the court. He's just such a presence. He makes everything easier for us down low. And then we didn't rebound well. They had too many second chance points, and that's just something we had to clean up. But I feel like we fixed that a little bit. And Jarrell Colbert came in. I feel like he had like 5 blocks in it felt like 8 minutes and like 13 points. So I mean, we're just a very deep team, and it just feels like anybody can get after it on any given night.
And Andy, last question for me. Just talk about now you getting into your full ACC schedule. You're kind of excited to be in the first year into the league and feeling your way around.
Yeah, our whole program is excited to be in the ACC. We've had 2 conference games, fortunate to win both. Anytime you can win on the road, it's a very important road win like today. And we're looking forward for the challenge. It's an incredible basketball conference, and our team is ready to go. We have a game right after Christmas, and then we continue the ACC play with Duke on a Saturday, and we'll go from there, so it should be fun.
Andy, one more question for me. When Cement gets in foul trouble, at some point, late first half, you go to that full court trap. And did that pick up the tempo a little more? Were you planning on doing that, or it's just you had to?
Well, it's kind of a feel during the game. We thought we had to play a little faster because we were smaller. So pick them up full court, see if we can get some turnovers or at least speed the game up a little bit and make them think. And our players did a nice job of getting a couple steals. I think we got a 10-second violation, and then our zone I thought was effective in the second half. Just because Boston College is very talented offensively, and so we just thought we had to mix some things up on them to keep them off balance if we could.
Good. Guys, thanks for coming in.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
your time.
Thank you.